for coming to Chase's recital. And the way he's going to do it, he has a narrator. So we're just not going to applaud till the very end, the very last piece after everything's done. So that the narration can just keep continuing. And is there anything else I need to say? Oh, everybody turn off your cell phones or anything that might make some noises. That's all. Should I shut it back door or just leave it open?
You want to introduce his guests?
Oh, like the people that are helping.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chase is being assisted by Nastia Felt, who's playing some duets with him, and Andrew Hoffman, who's narrating, and also Jessica Weiss, who is on her way here, and hopefully will be here before her number comes up. So, anyway. Okay, go ahead.
Read by Kimball. Javier was a Spanish monk who lived in a monastery where he cooked and cared for orphans. He loved the orphans, but he longed to be free, to have no restrictions. At night, he would often go outside and stare at the night sky, thinking about his life. Sister Bonita, Javier thought everything about her was amazing. Always to become a luchador, a Spanish wrestler, but it was forbidden because of monastery rules. Secretly, Javier found a partner and entered a wrestling match. Javier was confident but slightly nervous. Then it was time for the match to begin. Lost miserably, but they were given money when the match was over. Javier used the money to buy fresh food for the orphans. The orphans, who were used to disgusting dishes made of assorted canned beans, were very happy. will take a ride on his bike. Some nights after his matches, Javier had to sneak back into the monastery so that his secret would not be discovered. Javier decided one day that he could impress Sister Bonita with his cooking skills. He made some toast and knocked on her door. They ate it together happily. supposedly could grant him the powers of an eagle. Javier did what the man said so he could have these powers, but with no reward. Quesudo and Javier still could not win. Determined to win, Javier entered a tournament where the winner could win a large cash prize and the opportunity to fight the famous wrestler Razael. Whoever beat Razael would win the cash prize. Javier finally had success and won the tournament. The big match with Razael was the next day. Both wrestlers walked out into the ring dramatically, and then the match began. Javier summoned his eagle powers. Javier flew through the air and tackled Razael, defeating him. Javier used all of his prize money on the orphans, and through his victory, thoroughly impressed Sister Bonita. Javier thought back on his life as a luchador. It had been a long and hard journey, but it had turned out well in the end.